Sorry for the kind of late start. I had to eat dinner. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Triceratops. And now, finally, I have all 6 party members in Neo Twooey. Or I guess, alternatively, and I'm not sure if I made this joke, the world ends with 2. Which I feel like should have been the actual title for this game, instead of Neo, the world ends with you. See, I have... Also, you know, now that I look at some of these characters, I gotta say, everyone really talks about, like, Tetsuya Nomura and his love of belts and zippers. I think we need to bring up more Tetsuya Nomura's love of plaid in his character designs, because, Guy really liked... Because, I mean, like... Yeah, Guy really likes it. He really likes it. Alright, okay, I need to go to cats. I need to go to the street for cats. Slim says, I feel like the world ends with 2 would have referenced the pairs. You know, if they had done the pair sort of combat system, then yeah, the world ends with 2 would have been perfect. On multiple levels. Also, hi Sleepless. Okay, where was I going? I need to go to Kiat Street. Sleep says, technically Final Fantasy. And yeah, Nomura's in his plaid era. And it's been since Kingdom Hearts 3. Technically FF15. Which makes... At some point, we're going to look back on the... At some point, I'm going to look back on the different eras of Nomura designs. It goes, ah yes, we have the zipper era, the belt era, the plaid era, and whichever era comes after it. I guess I'll go this way. Or this way.
Let's move.
I cannot go this way. In that case, I will go... I can't go that way. No. Okay, this way. Alright, hope y'all's day's been going well today. There's only 3 chapters left in the game, like as I said in the announcement for this. But I'm willing to bet the seventh day, the final chapter, is gonna take about... Okay, well, not the final chapter as in like the side thing for the original oh wait, no, that's called like Final Remix. No, okay. I feel like the final day in this game is going to take about, like, I don't know, a really long time. And particularly because El Robot and Sleepless have both said it will take a very long time. Hey Neku, can I ask you something? Yeah, shoot. So, Shinjuku, what's it like now? So, Shinjuku, what's it like now? Now it's just nothing. All that's left are shadows, faint impressions of people and their thoughts. Eesh, that's grim. That's it, Grim? Are you not freaking out? Your whole town just went poof? I mean, it doesn't exactly make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. But I low-key like it better here in Shibuya anyway, so yeah, I'm good. That's a very that's what we here call a very shoky moment. So I just want to remind you, it's a real line in the OG Tuoi. Neku says, "I wish I was wearing more zippers so I could tell you to zip it." So the final day is its own stream, probably. Oh no, what I'm saying is that like the final day will probably be like multiple days. With how these chapters have been going, the final day in this game will probably take like multiple streams to complete. I mean, it is a shame that I guess it is a shame that they're all dead, but I mean, I like it here in Shibuya anyway, so I'm good. Glad to hear it. What the hell were you doing in that part of Tokyo in the first place? Beats me. Someone wanted me there, though. I just know it. So this is now I expected it to take about 2.5 hours. That's a very specific amount of time, but okay. The final day is dense. Beats me. Someone wanted me there, though. I just know it. Someone like... who? Again. Beats me. Again. Beats me. Hey, why you keep saying my name like that, yo? Not you, Beat. I mean, as in, like, the... never mind. Hold on, now I got a question. How'd you wind up back here? Is that easy to rock up to... What the hell is this sentence? Is that easy to rock up to the Booyah these days?
Oh.
A Reaper found me, saw me out. Told me Shibuya could use my help. Fortunately, they were kind enough to show me the way back. Was it truly so simple? This gallant Reaper pointed you down a street and away you went? It wasn't a street so much as a... well, it's sort of hard to explain. At any rate, when I got here, something felt off. When I looked to see what it was, you found us.
Sure.
Yep.
Seriously, yo?
Lucky you showed up when you did. Hate to say it, but Tabooty near really had me on the ropes.
Hey!
Okay, my turn. What's your deal with Mr. Minami? Like, who is he? Sleepless Beat is written in dialect, and honestly you have to read it with the dialect, or it just doesn't work the same. I've been trying my hardest to get Beat's voice down right, but I'm not vanilla icy enough. I haven't been able to reach the level. I haven't been able to reach the level of being that Vanilla Ice is. Which overall is probably a good thing, but in this specific case, I'd like to. In this specific case, I need to. And that's who. 3 years ago, he was a Reaper-sized thorn in our sides. Where's all QET and we're all what the brothers all QET, we're all what WTF? My mice? Don't bother trying to figure him out. Figuring him out is as complex as one of his math equations. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
Let's just say we didn't see eye to eye on certain subjects when we first met. I'm gonna take that to mean you guys had it out. More or less, but he's not the same person anymore. He's changed. What, he was making less complex math equations in the past? Actually, he was making more complex math equations in the past. Change, you gotta be kidding me. Ain't you seen him back there? I know, but remember how crazy he used to be? Something tells me he's different. Or he's trying to be, at least. So, he is on our side. No, he ain't. Guy's a freak, a weirdo, probably a serial killer to boot. Listen, there's more at stake here than Minaminoto's friendship. We got a city to save, remember? Right. Even with my limited knowledge of the first game, it is a very interesting experience seeing Neku, the edgelord from the first game, have actually developed, like, actually be, like, this, like, very helpful and friendly individual. It's nice.
Let's move.
Wait, is that Ayano? I noticed that I only saw her there just because of the lizard on her shoulder. Huh? Shoka? Something wrong? It's Ayano. She's here.
Huh?
What? Sim says the lizard is a very noticeable feature. me, me when I'm trying to explain me when I'm trying to explain the popularity of Godzilla movies. But how? How should I know? Maybe she gained lizard powers? Do not be fooled. That is not the Reaper we encountered not be fooled. That is not the Reaper we encountered the other day. What do you mean? I cannot see into her mind.
Well, well.
Shoka, there you are, dear. Ah, Bean, she noticed us. Because she has none. She's but an empty husk.
This sucks.
How do... Oh, great. So she's a... What? She's a no... Wait. Hold on a second. She was consumed by an evil force. Yes. And she was now turned into look like an almost exact version of herself. But with nothing inside... But an empty husk that has no being inside. Yes. I feel like I know where you're going with this. And she's in a Tetsuya. Is she just a nobody again? Is that what this is? Did Yano become a nobody? Am I gonna have to throw an X in her name? Call her Zayano? Actually, considering that they usually change letters around. Yeah, so it'd probably be like Nayaxo or something like that. Or yeah, probably be like something like Nayaxo or something like that. Could be like Yozana. Could be that. Anyway, okay, moving on. She's clearly walking and talking just fine. Ah, dang it, she is a nobody. Gosh, dang it. Reaper, dang it. Let me scan her. You can tell we're nobody. Wait, how is that gonna help? Well, having been one of the few characters here to have been in both Kingdom Hearts and the World Ends With You, I can notice whenever we've entered their universe. Wait, but Beat was in Kingdom Hearts 3D too. Does that mean that he can do it as well? He might be able to, but it is Beat, so. Hey, what's that mean, yo? There might be a hint somewhere in her soul. Yo, you can scam people's souls?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I picked up a few tricks when I was in Shinjuku. Like, reading people's souls. Slip says, oh, players can't scan Reapers. If she's still alive, she shouldn't be scannable. So we have an advanced version of Nagi's mind scanning, which is Neku's soul scanning. I couldn't exactly scan people the old-fashioned way. Nagi's right. There's no soul in there. She really has become a nobody.
Well then.
Shoka, let's go back, darling, together. She's completely lost herself. Now she's just noise. Now she's just empty noise. Even after someone's gone, their thoughts and memories can get left behind. My bet is the noise has latched onto something of hers, and oh my gosh, this really is just nobodies. From Kingdom Hearts again, my goodness. It's absorbed her leftover thoughts and took on her appearance. Okay, listen, if any of you see a guy with like a kid with brown hair and a giant key, let me know. Why we're in trouble? Why? What? We're in trouble? No. The kid with the key. Guy with the key is actually a good guy. We'll get along fine. Well, that is most helpful. However, usually whenever he's around, there's like 30-foot tall giant monsters of pure darkness, twisted into weird shapes, and like guys in cloaks going on and on about their grand master plans that they just will not shut up. Those are a big problem. Ah, I see. Wait, so back up. That's just noise pretending to be Yano? What about the lizard? Pretty sure. Oh, the lizard actually is the lizard, though. What? Yeah, no, that lizard's freaking immortal. Nothing's gonna kill that lizard. But at the very least, it's not her. It's just empty. It's just noise. Shoka, come with me, dear. It's not enough that you dealt with my big emotional boss fight once. Now we're already running out of enemies, so you must now deal with me again. Ah, now I get it. Old flames. How cruel. So we must fight again, each of the people who are erased, I'm guessing. I'm guessing so. People who've been erased are coming back. You're the absolute worst. You know that, Sheba? I know it sucks, but we gotta fight her. Yeah, you're right. It really freaking sucks.
Okay, fine. Guess
All
I'll
right.
put you out of your misery.
Everyone, look alive.
Alright, time to try out this new...
Let's turn up the volume, yo. Well done.
My time to shine.
I really like having all these attacks. I really like having these attacks, especially because Jupiter the Monkey 2 heals me. So now I have 2 healing pins.
Masterfully done.
Ah, dang it. Actually, wait, no, 3 healing pins, that's right.
Nice one, Rendell.
Yeah, I've got 3 healing pins now.
We got this. Follow me, yo. Nice work.
That was easy.
Ah, dang it. There.
Here you go.
Farewell.
But I also have, like... Yeah, you know what? I think this is an overall good set of attacks.
Going somewhere.
I think this is a good set of attacks. Between the two blades, Rindo and Neku's two blades, beat firing off shots. Fret with the healing bomb and Nagi with the discs, and then Shoka with the black hole. I think this is a good series of attacks.
Nice one,
Going
Nagi.
somewhere.
Damn, you good.
There. Also, I like this new team. I'm actually... Overall, I'm very glad that Neku joined the team instead of Minamoto returning. I think this was a much better choice.
Oh man, that's it.
Like, I wouldn't have minded if Minamoto joined the team.
What? You got something to say?
But this feels much more in character. It feels much more in character from Minamoto that he would like he would be using the main characters to get more power and then immediately attack them. Later, you fake lizard. Later, faker. Faker? You're the only fake Reaper around here. Okay, who said that? That was just the lizard. That lizard can talk? I'm telling you, that lizard is basically like a god here. How do you know all this? Well, when I was in Juku, the only 2 things that survived in that hellhole were myself and the lizard. Lady Shoka. Lady Shoka. What? I highly recommend this application to you. It has healed many a wounded heart. I see that you are troubled. May I offer you this mobile gacha game at this trying time? What? It has soothed many a wounded heart. Elegant strategy. Or Alestra for bravery. Please do it, 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 please do it. Oh shit, it's Fern. Oh shit, it's Fern from Freerin. And then Beat. And I guess the guy with the red hair is kind of like Minamimoto. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Then I shall introduce you to Genshin Impact. Like hell I'm playing that. I shan't force it upon you. I simply might help take your mind off unpleasant matters. The characters are simply critical of both gameplay both surprising depth. Huh. Thanks, sis. I'm fine for now, but I'll try it out when I need to pick me up. Yes. Now then, onward! Now then, onward! Slim says, Shoga does play some phone games, though. I'd only believe that if all the games she plays have cats in them. Like, not that she picked them up just because they have cats in them. Just all the games she's stuck with just so happen to have cats in them. Oh, I guess, hold on. Who's this? Perfect, just great, thanks anyway. Apparently I can't call you, so I have to text you instead. Uzuki? That's... I would never expect her to use that sticker! Sleeps as Pinky, and I'm going to say Kyrie! I take it you saw today's noise. All the team leaders are back. They've staked out their turf across the whole city. You're gonna have to boss rush them. Don't know what your plan is from here, but be careful. There's a good chance you run into them, so watch your backs. Sim says she can't be a Kyrie, she won her fight. Ooh. Dang, and I thought I was making the really harsh jokes against Kyrie. There's a good chance you'll run, so watch your backs. Got it. Got it. Thank you kindly.
Huh?
Hey, what'd she say? That the erased players are coming back. You know what'd be really cool? You know what'd be really cool? If if a character that got erased in the original Tuui came back. I wouldn't know who that is until Neku freaked out, but it would be cool. So just listen, bro, I like Kyrie, but I can admit her record is pretty lackluster. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Kyrie. If she was annoying or like if she's like annoying or a jerk, I dislike her, but it's really just more a sad case of like she just gets poor girl just keeps getting kidnapped constantly. And at any time she's like, all right, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. And the devs just immediately like step in, pull her keep out of my hands, and goes, no. Which means we're in for a fight or two. By the way, I got a hold of that Reaper I told you about. I still need to get to Cat Street. Oh, right, we can head that way. Just hope we can make it without running into trouble. So on the downside, this means I'm gonna have to fight Canon again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Canon again. On the positive, on the negative side, I'm gonna have to fight Canon again, which is gonna be sad. On the positive side, I get to kill Motoi. Or at least I get to kill Motoi's nobody. They still can't eat any food. So I gave her OW by using her to kick Zehanort's butt in the DLC. What's this? Okay, Kachi Blaze Firestorm. Oh, it's this one. No.
The customer knows best.
Okay, and Spectral Swords.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. So where are we at? Oh, I guess I'm entering the next area. Nope, never mind. There's one of them. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see Fuya there. Alright, let's go on to the next area. Wait, Neku. Wait, I'm Neku. Rindo, wait. What? What is it? There's a guy right there. Where? Right there. He's got an aura of dark. He's got an aura around him. Oh my god! Wait, that must be one of the. That must be one of the Varia Beauties. One of the members of the Varia Beauties. They return. Oh my god! Oh no! Wait, I don't think so. None of them look like that. Maybe it's one of Motoi's old guys. It's Fuya. Oh, I guess that you mentioned it sure does. I guess you mentioned it. Yeah.
What?
Wait, Fuya? Oh, that's right. Beat wasn't here for Fuya. Oh, right. You weren't around for that. He's one of the team leaders who got erased before you showed up. So, Wicked Twist. Wicked Twisters, come to raid on my parade once again. Wait, if he got erased, they ain't got no business being back here. Guess I'll have to blow you out of the water. We gonna fire him or what? Okay, no text during this. So this Riverman is back. So this also says platinum this game is a bitch and a half, bro. 100% everything, pretty much. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine platinuming this game. Yeah, we have to fight, right? Lord Rindo, remember, this is not the real Fuya. This is his nobody. Even though he does not wear a black cloak, he is still his nobody. He has no mind or soul to speak of, not even his own unique weapon and associated element. We mustn't let our emotions hinder us from finishing the task before us. Let us just be swift. All right. Slip says, I love that the revived are practically falling apart and the noise can't even properly talk through them.
We can still do this.
I do think it would be cool if they could get like unique, like horrifying fusions between like how they, between like their humanoid forms and what the
Come on.
and their noise. But this works. Also, that would take budget, and yeah, this would take budget, and sadly, this game doesn't have that.
Nice one. Indeed.
Good one, kitty girl.
Not big.
Slim says, if this game had the budget for voice acting, I'm sure this would have been much creepier. Oh, absolutely. Honestly, that is the main thing holding this game back. Like, any issues I have with it, between, like, the lack of animations for some of the bigger moments, the fact that you're going through the same seven or eight streets every single day throughout the game, and them not being able to design enemies or bosses as cool as they could for a lot of them. That really could have just been improved. That really could have been fixed if they just had given the game... If Square Enix had just given the game a budget. Those jerks.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, sad that it happened.
Well done.
There we go.
Let's turn up the volume, yo. Let's keep it going.
There. Oh, let me see if I can see how, like, Neku looks when using his attacks.
Leave it to me.
There.
Right. Leave it to me.
I will say they are still managing to do quite a lot with the with the lack of a budget they have. Like, already this game is pretty good. Yeah, it's already pretty good, even with, like, no budget. Even with, like, not having much of a budget. Just absolute shame.
Learn from our failures.
Fucking gosh darn it, Square Enix. Okay, evolve this. Sleepy says the whole budget went into the combat system and the OST. Oh, wait, Fuya's still gotta go away. That's that then. Guess so. Shall we proceed? Might as well. Don't really have any other options. Yeah, for real. Just gotta keep swimming. Just like that one inspirational Motoy quote. Excuse me? Or that one inspirational and zero fair quote. Excuse me? That was a quote he used all the time. Just keep swimming. And then he'd follow up by saying, just keep swimming, he'd repeat it like 3 or 4 times too. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. At large window. That's from Finding Nemo. You know, now that you mentioned it, I did think it was pretty odd that he just kept saying swimming when he didn't really ever mention a body of water. And he would use like words, the names like Dory and Marlin in there, huh? I probably should have noticed that. Yes. Well, he didn't have like an original bone in his body, did he? I'm telling you, man, this game is whack. This game, whack. These Reapers, whack. This combat system, whack. But in a good way. This music, whack. But also in like a really good way. Yeah, I got it. Not that I was much better, but still.
Right.
Yeah. The Reapers gave us a hell of a time back then. No kidding, man. Man, some days it don't feel like it's been 3 years, but more like closer to like 13. Never thought I'd wind up back in the Never thought I'd end up back in the UG with you.
Huh?
Why are we here? Why are you here anyway? Don't tell me you got yourself killed again. Nah, even I ain't that stupid. Then why? Didn't you Them Shinjuku Reapers been pulling people from the rug. That's how they got me. Same with Rindo and them. Wait, you came straight from the rug? Yeah, Pinky said we was violating the rules of realism or some shit. It's just like back when you up and disappeared. Now it's all like we never existed all back home. Did the Shinjuku Reapers do this? What else could it have been? It's not some mysterious other force that's secretly pulling the strings behind the scenes from there. Fair enough. Something to look into, at least. You gonna ask that Reaper you was talking about? Who is it, anyway? You'll know soon enough. Why can't I know now, yo? Because it'll be easier to explain everything. Everything everywhere all at once. Well, is it somebody I know? Not like it matters, but still. I want to see some familiar faces, you know? Me too. Also make me wish everyone else was here. No kidding.
Bye.
I hope they all doing alright. Especially, you know. Yeah. If we make it out of this game alive, we gotta have a reunion. What do you mean if we make it out? We busting out of here, yo. Yeah, for sure. Alright. So basically this day is going to be spent like as kind of a boss rush of fighting the different people who got destroyed or erased. Wait. Oh, okay, no, I can't. Okay, that's somewhere else. That's not the way I need to go.
Let's move.
Okay, can't go there. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Jimmy Plagiarism himself. So it's not even a boss rush, it's just fighting Plague Noise and not the version of these people. Ah, yeah, you got a point there. It really is, okay, yeah, I guess it's really just a bunch of normal fights, punctuated by reminding you how many people have got erased from, died. Well, at least I get to beat up Motoi again. Here we go.
Hey.
Well, hello there. Ah, mi amigo. You okay, Rindude? Aye. Nothing remains of the man we knew. He is not but a noise now. And to be honest, he wasn't really much of a man, and he wasn't really much of a person when we first met him. And noise must be erased. Sleep says, would you really want to do the Motoi fight again? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I have 6 party members now, so I have 6 party members instead of 4, so she's right. Nothing but noise. Hi, what's wrong, amigo? Come on, you gotta do this. Just remember it. Large window, if I may. We can handle this on our own if it's too much for you to bear. I didn't need to dive inside this to know this creature's not but an empty shell. Which makes today's ordeals far less psychologically taxing on me than trials past. Wow, you're really on top of it today, boss. Because she's worried about us, dummy. She senses how this is affecting us.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, she could sense emotions? We're all very expressive, you know. We've got really well-drawn character art. And what are you hunting about? She can obviously tell we're struggling. She's really good at reading people, and not just because of her powers. Oh, I guess you got a point there.
Hey.
Well, fearless leader, you gotta make Nagi fight your battles for you. What? Hey!
Rindo.
Hey, Rindo. You don't have to do this if you really don't want to. Honestly, I could probably handle him on my own.
A show.
Yeah, he won't even know what hit him. Nah, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. As soon as I remember another one of the poems I like that one of the bad poems I like that he copied off of another person, I gain the drive to fight him again. Then let us prepare for battle. Ready.
You got a lot of nerve.
The fact Fret doesn't realize who next is a travesty. It is a travesty, but it's also very in character for Fret.
Jeez, intimidating much?
Yeah, it's a travesty, but it also is in character for Fret. Oh, come on. Ah, dang. Yeah, this is a good set of attacks. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I kind of want to change up either Nagi or Fret's attacks, but having 3 healing attacks with this is really nice.
That was sick.
Yeah, having 3 healing attacks is really great.
Let's turn up the volume, yo. Time for a beatdown, yo.
Alright,
I
there.
did it. Hell yeah, you did. Leave it to me, yo.
I'm impressed.
Okay, 2 bears left.
Here you go.
Well, let me think. Who all has been erased?
All together now.
There was Ayano, then Fuya, Motoi, and Kanon. Then feels like there would they might throw in one more person after that, but I don't know who else has been erased.
I did it. Hell yeah, you did. Not bad, I'd say. Well, everyone has their off days.
Well, let me think for a second. So Ayano is important to Shoka. Kanon is important to Fret. Motoi is important to Rindo, and Fuya is important to no one, really. Huh. Poor Fuya. Okay, let's get to Cat Street. Right. Oh yeah, here we come, Cat Street. All those noises are gonna get beat. Hey, what you saying those noises gonna kill me for? No, I didn't mean you beat. I mean... The next threat to appear before us will doubtless be...
Penny.
Yo, Penny. You worry about Fret? I mean, the next noise you show up is gonna be... Oh, wait for it! What's the destination being so far away? Alright, my legs just killed me already, yo. 'Tis truly lamentable indeed. We're only closer. Don't get down about though. You know, I've been thinking this week's a lot tougher than I thought it'd be.
I see.
How easy did you think it would be? I want to talk a big game, but I was worried if I could really follow through. Not anymore, though. I know I can. I knew what I could do it, yo. Because Lord Neku has joined our ranks. Yeah, nah, because of friendship and Lord Neku and Neku. You certainly place great faith in friendship and him. Damn straight I do. Just strikes me as trustworthy, seeing as he's the legend who saved Shibu. Nah, that ain't why. Oh? Ain't got nothing to do with legends or any of that shit. I knew him way before all that, yo. I trust him because I know he's got the ultimate power. Friendship? Friendship? No, not that. The ultimate power of plaid. Dude's got so much plaid on him. Just look at him. And in this world, and in this Nomura style, those with the most plaid are the most powerful. Oh, I thought it was because he was a good friend.
Show.
When he's around, everything just feels different, you know? He's got that kind of power. That's why I know we can do this. And they ain't think to worry about him around. 'Tis a wondrous sight to behold, the fruit from friendship born. Slipper says, yeah, Fuyo wasn't around long enough to be important. Also, damn, Fret figured it out. Sleepless also says, again, Beat was tasked to murder Neku for a week and then quit the Reapers and team up with Neku in the final week of the AUG. No, I know. No, I remember that. So it says, week 2 of AUG is a weird-ass place. You're partnered with your murderer. Highface is the game master, and Beat is hunting you. That does sound really weird. Oh, hey, Canon. I just can't imagine Beat as like a hunter, as like a mercenary, hunting down Neku. Not because he likes Neku that much, but just because I can't imagine Beat becoming like a mercenary. Well, she's here. Canon. Fred? Rindy. Man, Shiba really is an asshole. Bet he kick a guy while he's down. Gonna butter me up again today. Not exactly what I meant when I said we should more time. Not exactly what I meant when I said we should have more time together. The figure before you is remember, the figure before you is a nobody. If we don't stop them, they'll gain a black cloak and gloves ensemble, and they'll even be even more powerful. That is not Lady Canon. Also, that is not Lady Canon. Yeah, you already said that. It bears repeating. Well, say it again. Okay, fine, say it again. That is not okay. That is not Lady Canon. Slim says NaxCon? That's a good question. What would be the nobody names for all these people? So for Ayano, you know what? For Ayano, Yoksana. For Fuya, and now that I'm saying their names out loud, I'm noticing how how similar some of their names are. Okay, for Fuya, it'd be Yafux. For Motoi, it would be... For Motoi, it'd be Zotomi. And for Canon, it would be... Yeah, Naxknock. No, NaxCon actually works. Yeah, NaxCon. So Yogzana, Yafux, Zotomi, and NaxCon. It's times like this where I wish I was a good artist, or I wish I was an artist. Because I would totally draw fan art of like, what if these characters, like, just The World Ends With You mixed with even more mixed with Kingdom Hearts, but like these characters as nobodies. Slips says, feels weird to have two Y names. Well, I mean, Organization 13 had 3 X names between Zigbar, Zaldan, and Shion. Oh, and Zehen and Zemnis. That's 4. So says, I feel like Fuya would be more like Oxfei, though. You know, Oxfei could work, or something. You know, it's actually, Sleepless, now that we're talking about it, as far as their roles in this The World Ends With You Organization 13 group that I'm coming up with, Oxfei slash Yafux would absolutely be the Demix. He's the jobber. He'd be the jobber guy. He'd be the loser job. He'd be the jobber that nobody really that none of the other organization members really care about, and he would have water powers. Except his weapon would be like, well, I'd have to think of what their weapons would be like. So there's, oh wait, Yafux, I get it. I finally branched into angry video game nerd style of humor. Again! Okay, I don't know why I need to keep saying it. That's not Lady Canon. Okay, but, could you say it again? It's not Lady Canon! How many times must I repeat it? It's not Lady Canon! Thanks, boss. Okay, sure. You may thank me after the battle. I will. No need to ask me twice. Slips says, Fred is hyping himself up. No, I know he is. I just had to change that because I have family visiting and I can't yell right now. Unfortunately, I cannot yell. Sorry.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll put you out of your misery.
Wait, we're doing the fight now.
This seems a rather risky endeavor.
Wait a second, has Sugumi been noise this entire time? Like, was she like someone hit by Shabindrome? And turned into like noise? Because she barely speaks. And has her own noise form. So does Sugumi as a Reaper. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, was Sugumi possibly like a Reaper who's got consumed by noise? Was what I was thinking.
Come on, over here.
Let's turn up the volume, yo!
Slip says Reapers have noise forms. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm just curious. Okay, well, I was about to say I'm curious what Shoka's noise form would be, but of course it'd just be like a giant anthropomorphic cat. Yeah, I'd be like a giant anthropomorphic cat, so, I mean, easily. Slip says they can kind of wear noise like the players wear clothes. Oh, I see.
Wow, I rolled.
Not bad, yo!
Well, I definitely think out of all the pins in the game, the Jupiter the Monkey line is my favorite like series of pins. Like if I were to buy any if I were to try to look on Etsy to see if anybody had made any replicas of pins, I would probably get the ones for Jupiter the Monkey. Not just because they give the cool energy swords that I really like, but also because I really like blue, orange, and white color scheme.
Going
Well, just in general, like blue and orange, I think is is a great color combination.
Aren't you glad I'm back?
So I have a soft spot for the Tori line, though. That one also looks good.
Let's wreck these punks. Here you come.
Man, even this late in the game, they're still trying to tell me to drop the beat, which doesn't make any sense. I can't get rid of it. And even if I could, I wouldn't want to.
Thanks.
Okay, just one wolf left.
Let's keep it up. That was sick. Nailed it. Oh man, that's it.
There we go.
Well, at least we survived.
Although probably once I fully upgrade this Jupiter the Monkey pin, I'm gonna give it to Rindo. We did it. It's over. Indeed. Hey boss, thanks for helping me out back there. I know it was hard with you with Brawlkaiser not being able to yell and all. Never thought I'd have you talking to me, let alone pulling for me like that. I always figured you kind of like hated me or something. 'Tis true, I admit. I do hate you. I struggle to get along with creatures of your affinity. I'm a creature of wind element, and I find it difficult to get along with creatures of sound element. Wait, wind and sound. Wait, I don't get. Why are those the elements you're thinking of for us two? That being said, through our shared travails, I've come to see beyond the surface. You have? You have? Yes, and I would like to believe that I've discerned the true you. Permit me to demonstrate.
Huh?
Demonstrate what? Lady Canon was your bias, as we Illustraniacs might say. That's gotcha speak for waifu. What? Why can't you just say waifu? No, we Illustraniacs are more than just simple weeb anime fans. But seriously, my bias? As such, 'tis perfectly natural that her passing would affect you so deeply. I mean, you could have just said it's because I thought she was really cool. I thought she was really amazing, and I'm sad to see her go. Hey, and for it to happen so suddenly... Your despair doubtless runs deep. Did you dive inside my mind or something? Not at all, and I resent you suggesting I would do such a thing. Sorry. There's much to be learned by observing one's actions, even without delving into their mind. I have simply observed you for the past few weeks, and then drawn conclusions based on what I've seen. What kind of conclusions are they? First of all, you have no idea how to tie a scarf. Wait, was that a joke? Do you truly wish to know? If you're willing to share. So was it a joke or not? Well then. I haven't concluded you are in fact human. Huh? It took you this long? Allow me to elaborate. Humanity is the difference between making an effort to understand those around oneself versus viewing them merely as resources to be consumed. Humanity is the difference between trying to understand opinions and values divergent from one's own, versus scoffing and dismissing them as meritless. Humanity is the difference between being fraught with fear when facing others, versus being blithely unconcerned with others altogether. And now, having discerned your humanity, I can safely infer that in this moment, You're in a lot of pain. You are in a lot of pain. I figured you don't need to be. I mean, I figured that was obvious, but thanks for the analysis. I thought you had such a good read on me. It's actually kind of amazing, to be honest. Perhaps. I am simply aware of the importance of communication. And I take great pains to ensure my interactions with others remain as peaceful as possible.
Uh-huh.
Asking
Curious.
questions, gauging
Oh.
responses, reacting aptly. I leverage every element at my disposal. Actions, words, emojis, emotes, victory taunts, dance moves, anything at all to ensure anyone feels welcome. It's a skill that can be practiced and honed like any other. No need to rely on special powers. I'm gonna be real with you. I got really lost for a second there. As expected. But it's really amazing that you could do all that, whatever that is. I don't really get it. But I don't really know what the heck you said, but I respect it, whatever it was. In a similar vein, I admire the ease with which you can carry on a conversation with anyone and everyone. I simply struggle to get along well with creatures of your type. Seriously, after all that? Wait, what do you mean by type? Well, if I am to assume, then I am most likely either a fairy type, or no, excuse me, I am most likely a psychic type. And you are likely a bug type. Wait, really? Bug? It's like the lamest Pokemon type. No, not true. There are many cool bug Pokemon. Oh, thank you. And it's also at least better than Rock, the actual weakest Pokemon type. Really? Okay, wasn't expecting Rock, but okay. Still, I'm glad we got all this out in the open. It almost feels like we're friends or something. Maybe I'll try out that fancy strategy game or whatever it's called, the one you're always talking about. Ho. I shan't hold you back. Soon, alright, soon my plan to make all my friends interested in my gacha game will come to fruition. Also, hi, O-Robot. I hope you find it to your liking. Ooh, Frosty Friendship. Shoot an exploding arrow target for 12 hours of time to knock back hatchets for the enemy. So soon her quest will be welcome. Or I'm sorry. So soon her quest will be complete. Dang it, are the sound alerts still not working? Ah, dang it. Oh, this actually does more damage, but... Oh, there's Neku. Sometimes increases the groove earned from beat drop combos performed by Neku and Rindo. And with that, that's all seven all 7 party members. Also, dang it. Also, I just want to mention, I feel like the fact that we haven't, to my knowledge, we haven't had a Final Fantasy game where you explore around a world as a chocobo, and instead of and your missions are called quests, as in how Sleepless just said quest right there, quest, right there. I feel that clearly shows that there are some fundamental problems in the video games industry, along with the other signs that there are clear problems in the video game industry. So we do actually Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Why the heck didn't you tell me to add that game to the Final Fantasy list instead of this Crisis Core, whatever it is? Seriously. Why wasn't that recommended? Sim says because it's a 6 out of 10, and I like the game. But seriously, I mean, even if it's a 6 out of 10, I still feel like just being a game with chocobos, and the missions are called quests, feels like at least should be mentioned. Ah, well. Okay, something's going on with my nose, so I'm going to take a short break to figure out what the heck's happening to my nose, and I will return in just a little bit. So I will be right back. My nose is just really itchy right now, and I'm gonna try to find out why. Okay. I think I'm fine now. Sleepless asks, you more of a Calling or Twister person? Out of all the two movies out of all movies to ask someone to pick between, you chose those two. Okay, my nose isn't itching anymore, so I think I'm good. Hopefully. Alright, says movie-wise, I like Twister more. I mean, I'm not surprised, because I think I'm the first person to mention the 2014 movie The Calling in at least 5 years. Oh no, excuse me, in at least 9 years. Let's see now. Oh. Cat Street. It's been ages.
Huh?
Your phones. We going where I think we're going? Where's that? Where's that? Huh?
Sure.
If you think we're going where I think you think if you think we're going where I think you think we're going, then yes. Okay, but are we going where I think we're going, where you think we're going, where we think we're going? Although I doubt we'll be seeing any of Mr. H. Okay, what are you two nerds talking about? Someone I know used to run a coffee shop around here. He's probably long gone by now, but we're not going to see him. We'll be meeting up with my Reaper friend there. Reaper friend, you say? Yep. Mind if we get going? Okay, but can I get more pins from Jupiter the Monkey? Yeah, before we go over there, I'm gonna head through here to the Jupiter the Monkey store.
Welcome.
El Robot says Gato Nero pins are also good. I mean, there's a lot of great pins in this game. No question about that. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, wait, I have to get Neku clothes, don't I? Yep, I have to get him clothes. He's completely naked. I mean, just look at him in that plaid shirt with no name brand clothing on him. Man's practically naked. See, okay, I was going to get this one. But this one jacket would cost all of my money.
You like what you see?
I did until I saw the prices on it.
Keep it fresh.
My gosh. Neku, we'll get you clothes at a cheaper store. Sleeps to Sprawl, the 3 big tags from Mercy 2 were Twister, which was Battle Theme, Calling, and Sunday were the big emotional songs. Oh, are you Neku's Reaper friend?
Like, hey!
Yoo-hoo, over here! Here you are, Neku! Slims with Neku has 173 guts. He pretty much gets the ability from any piece of clothing. You can tell Neku is truly the most powerful being in this world. He can master any name brand clothing. He He alone can truly wield the power of Jupiter the Monkey, Gato Nero, and that one brand, and all those other 30 name brand stores. You're late. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? What do you think you've been doing? Fighting nobodies? Yo, Dixie Chick. Wait, no, wrong thing. Pixie Chick. What the hell are you doing here? Not like I want to see your frilly ass neither. Is she the Reaper we've been looking for? Just chill for a sec, Pete. Alright, so this is... You must be the Twisterinos! I'm ever so pleased to meet you. Why are there so many sparkles? I had the most adorable Reaper slash Fairy slash Princess slash Reaper Fairy slash Fairy Princess slash Fairy slash Reaper Princess in all of Shibuya. Koko Aratashi. If you aren't careful, I'll kill ya. With my charmingness. Koko Aratashi. She will kill you. With charmingness. That ain't funny, yo. Especially not after what you did in Neku. I ain't forget, yo. Fuck. What the fuck was that gun? Alright, watch this. Makes sense. He went through this before. Sleep this was entirely with final remix shenanigans. She called Neku and beat back, put them through a trial, sent beat back, and sent Neku onto the Angels to start investigating Shinjuku. So what you're saying is, she dropped the beat. Gosh, I wish the sound alerts were working for that. What exactly did she do?
Indeed.
An excellent question. All I got out of that was that she was a Shibuya Reaper. Everyone says, man, Neku has unfortunate luck when it comes to getting shot. That's at least 3 different times for him. Pete, will you calm down so I can explain? Dare to explain. The reason Coco did what she did. Why she shot me, why she tricked us both. Why she tried dragging us into the UGG 3 years ago. It was all to save Shinjuku. So this was a fucking local god with a gun. That's the power bestowed upon a local god. They are allowed to wield a gun. They alone are the Reapers can wield a gun. Wait, but she's from Shibuya. And she was trying to save Shinjuku? Precisely! I couldn't possibly sit back and allow Shinjuku to be destroyed.
Can it?
Like I give a shit why you done it, yo. Ain't no excuse for tricking us to try to kill my friend.
OMFG!
Wow, will you shut the hell up already? You have no freaking idea what I've been through to get here, you festering sack of garbage. What you call me? Neku, I literally cannot with him. That's what they say nowadays, right? I'll talk about a touching reunion. I'll talk about touching reunion. Sorry, this has got to be confusing for you all. You didn't read this. I guess it was confusing for you all since you didn't read the secret reports. The what? Basically, Coco was really desperate to save Shinjuku from being destroyed.
Huh?
Oh, why? She's from Shibuya. Not like she had any stake in what went down. Well, I simply can't I can't simply ignore a cry for help. From who? My dear friend in Shinjuku. She told me the situation was quite bleak, which is why I pulled this pauper and prince in to help me out. But unfortunately, we were too late. Shinjuku was already gone. That friend of yours, you found her, right? Yes. She's in no space to speak with us at the moment, though. So, as is tradition in this game, since one mystery character has been revealed with you, we must now introduce another mystery character so that there'll always be a mystery character. Well, who is she? Another Reaper or something? I think she used to be, but she was back to being a player 3 years ago. She was Shinjuku's sole survivor, aside from the Reapers, that is. That's when she crossed over, she became a Reaper again. At least I think so. How I wish she could tell us what happened. My dear sweet Sugumi. What? So, bro, remember that thing you were talking about earlier about Sugumi? Yes. Well, that's a twist. Unfortunately, though, because we have just revealed a mystery character, in keeping with the laws of Tuui, we must now unveil that there is another mystery character who will remain mysterious until that character is unveiled, at which point we will meet another mystery character, or we will find out about another mystery character. And the cycle continues. Wait, what? Sugumi? Yes, and given the sorry state of this little fellow, I fear my friend may be in similarly dire straits.
Huh?
What's that? Some kind of pig? It's a cat, remember? It's a cat, remember? We've been over this worm for brains. It's a cat. Alright, my bee.
Yeah.
His name's Mr. Mew. How do you know about Gato Nero? You've been gone for years. Gato what? Never heard of it. Gato what? Never heard of it. Yes you have. Like you know Mr. Mew, which is literally Gato Nero. Plus you're wearing it right now. See? Gato Nero, right there. What, this? Duh, it's like the most popular brand. Everyone who knows about it. And you're a big fan, right, Shoki? You got the hoodie and everything. Oh, wow. This is wild. Slips, and it's also on his sleeve. They said that before even I could say it. When did Mr. Mew get so popular?
What?
Oh, I heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, you definitely have. Well, you definitely have, although you've never been very good at remembering it. It's a stuffed animal that Shiki made. You know the person who made this thing? What, Shiki was it? What was that? She sounds like an important character, very important to the first game's story.
Sure.
Yeah. She was my first partner back when I was playing the game, until I got her killed. She controlled this little guy with her mind and used him to fight the noise. And we know he can pack a punch!
Over here.
Do you know where she is now?
Aww.
Not in Shibuya. I hear work has been keeping her away. Right. And until she returns, speaking with Tsugumi is all but impossible. Shiki is the only one who can fix this. Hold up, I don't get it. And what is it you don't get? What exactly can she fix? Why, Mr. Mew, of course. And that would accomplish what now? I don't see how that relates to Tsugumi.
You?
Oh dear, I thought you would have known all about her situation seeing as you're a Shinjuku Reaper. This doll could... Oh, Tsugumi's heart and soul are in here. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, unfortunately, this poor dear is in tatters, which is why she can't get through to us. Try as you might, communicating with her now is almost impossible. Sleepless says, I love that Shoko went wide-eyed when Neku said Shiki's name. And Sleepless also said, this is actually normal. Ah, so Tsugumi is a lich. Got you. A cat-themed lich, but still a lich. But you gotta find a way to fight her. Find a way to help her. She's the only one who knows what really happened back in Shinjuku. If we can get her to tell us about it, we might be able to stop it from happening here in Shibuya, too. Oh. What? I might have an idea. Care to share with the class? Hey, Nagi. Do you think I could dive in there and talk to her? Must this all fall upon my shoulders? What do you think this is, my character chapter? It is your character chapter. Odd beans. Oh, legumes. Sounds like you've got pretty impressive powers, Nagi. Are you the reason that everyone was calling this game a Persona game? No, I believe that was just due to there being Shibuya's crossing in here. But that's why everyone was calling this a Persona game? Yes, unfortunately. People are strange. Hold up, yo. Now you trying to dive inside a doll? More like Tsugumi's mind inside the doll.
What?
Can you really do that? That's simply stupendous. I have ever so many questions for you to relay. What happened? How can we fix it? What's her favorite color? What's her favorite flower? How many flowers does she want on her outfit? How many flowers can she carry? Oh, and let's see. Ah, yes, is there anything we should be wary of?
Hey, hey!
Be a dear and ask her for your your favorite fairy princess. You're not my favorite fairy princess. Your second favorite fairy princess. I have never met you before. Your third favorite fairy princess. I know it. I watch a lot of VTubers. I know at least 12 fairy princesses. Your 10th favorite fairy princess. It appears I've had no choice in the matter, according to my 10th favorite fairy princess. Wow, she's actually going with it. You doing okay, boss? I am fine. Oh, cause your face lures otherwise, like you just got hit with a curse by your 10th favorite fairy princess. To dive into a mind such as this, to see all the burden she must bear, this shall be quite the undertaking. Everyone is counting on me, and I daren't shut them loud. You what? Also, hi, John. And I daren't shut them down. Get it? Yeah, gosh, get it together, sis. Don't worry, boss, you got this. Eh, probably.
Oh.
Ah, too late. It's all over. I'm still stuck inside a cat. I can't move. I'm trapped. Somebody do something.
Huh?
That voice. Is that Tsugumi?
Right.
Yeah. We can hear what she's thinking now that we're inside her mind. If she were taken over by noise, then we'd have to fight them at some point. Sooner than later, sooner than later from the looks of it. Brace yourself. Huh? It's coming. Let me out. I'm trapped. I don't want to be alone anymore. How long has she been like this? For as long as that noise has been keeping her sealed away. Noise! I don't know who put it in here, or why it's an elephant when clearly everything about this is cat-themed, or taking it out. You think it'd be like a big tiger or something.
Brain, activate!
Ah, so shiny elephant.
Everyone, look alive.
Okay, Neku, that's a big task asking them all to look alive when they're in the afterlife. Like, seriously, pretty rude, dude. Ah, there. Arlo says, no, Pie faces the lion, and Neku and B took out the tiger lady last game. Darn. More's the pity. Uh-oh. Come on. Sleuth says, was that old Iron Maiden? I thought she was a leopard.
Yes, yo!
Going somewhere?
Yes, got it!
I'm impressed.
There.
Have at thee!
Nailed it! That was sick!
Come on.
Nailed it!
Nice one, Rendo.
Over here.
Okay, there. Come up here. Oh, good. Got him.
Leave it to me, yo!
I'm impressed.
Follow me, yo!
Nice work.
It's gonna blow!
Okay, got it.
Nice one, Rendo.
Okay. Let me let them recharge.
Come on, over here.
There.
Leave it to me, yo!
Good enough.
Alright!
Keep it
Oh, got it. Okay, they're about halfway down on health. But, okay, I'm not doing too good either.
Like my humble contribution.
That was sick!
Okay,
Good enough.
Let's keep it up!
nice work.
there. Doing pretty good so far. Although we have taken a bit of damage.
Nice one.
There, did it.
Follow me, yo.
Great job.
Gotcha.
Nice one.
That was sick.
Blast off!
Okay. Dang, all that charging, that bomb did not do that much.
Face erasure.
Nice work.
Oh gosh, I can't get away from that. There.
All right.
Keep it going.
All together now.
That might be able to.
Leave it to me, yo. Nice. Take this, yo.
Okay.
To the left.
Nice one.
Almost.
Nice work.
Kaboom! Ain't no stopping us now.
Good enough.
So the Topo's main utility comes from the heal. There's honestly better ones you can find at this point if you look. Yeah, I mean, I do have better healing options on me right now. In fact, I may change out Nagi and Fret's pins
Leave it to me, yo.
I'm impressed.
to get me some better attacks there. But having 3 heals is nice.
Nailed it. That was sick. All right.
Keep it going.
There.
Going somewhere. Come on.
God damn.
I'm going all out.
There, gotcha. Yeah, I might switch up the pins on Why do you sound so angry about that? Yeah, I might switch up the pins on Nagi and Fret just to get some ones that are, well, if I can. If I have pins that do a bit more damage or fit will hit a bit better.
Did we do it? Think so.
Oh, actual cutscene time.
Whoa,
Nagi, you doing
boss,
okay there?
You look like you're gonna pass out.
Tis as if every last droplet of my energy has been sucked.
But it paid off. Thanks, Nagi. Can you keep us in here a little longer? I want to talk to Tsugumi now that the noise is gone, but I don't think we can communicate with her from the outside while Mr. Mew's all torn up. This might be our only chance to chat for now. Think you can manage, Nagi?
Of course, I shall maintain our connection.
Thank you. I appreciate you going out of your way to help me.
Oh my gosh, she speaks.
Tsugumi.
You're the one who called out to me and showed me the future, aren't you?
Wait, the future? You mean like all those visions I keep getting?
John,
Oh,
no,
so you saw
Neku's
them
not a
too.
Sora
You're
knockoff.
right. It was I
Neku
who
actually
sent
has
those
character
visions out into the
development.
world. And it seems you two received them. I pick up signals sent by your future selves and relay those
What?
signals to you as warnings here in the present.
So those visions are from me.
Huh? Future me did what in the wind now?
Wait, okay. What's going on to help me? You're the one who called out to me and showed me the future. Wait, the future? You mean all those visions I keep getting? I who sent those visions out into the world, as you to receive them, pick up signals sent by your future self. What? I pick up signals sent by your future selves and relay those signals to you as warnings here in the present? What? She's a radio beacon? So this is Sora's character mode. I will not have that slander. I guess he does learn the power of waking. Which is just like time travel. Wait, that means that if that's true and these are in the same universe, that means that Rindo already has the power of waking. So as far as Neku, it's a no more design for protagonist. Noctis from FF15 also has the hairstyle. Arbot says, is this really the weirdest thing even in this game? Absolutely not, no. I just felt like bringing it up because I was caught off guard by it. Also, hi, Detective Heartache.
Shush. I'll dumb it down for you later.
What is with that face for Shoka?
But why show us the future like that?
To help you survive, but also to help you save the city from Shiba.
Do you think Shiba really hates Shibuya because all of the letters in Shibuya, are in Shiba, all of the letters in Shiba's name are in Shibuya, and he's angry that another being with those has those same letters in their name arranged like that?
Now that Shinjuku's gone, Shibuya's his next target.
Yes. The noise he spawned are capable of phasing between the UG and the RG, eroding the barrier between planes, little by little, every time they do.
Eventually the barrier shatters. That's what happened in Shinjuku. And that's what triggered the inversion.
Slim says, Shiba's reason is even worse than that, bro. Okay, by worse than that, do you mean even more diabolical than that, or than even dumber than that? Because even I will say, I was saying that as a joke, because that's a pretty silly reason.
Inversion.
Robot says you'll find out. Oh boy.
Upside down?
More like the UG and RG fused into one, effectively.
Slim says, I plead the fifth. Oh boy. Ah, great. The UGG and the rug. Wait, so if the UGG and the rug fused into one, would you call that the UGG rug or the rug UGG?
I saw it happen in Shinjuku, but there's no way a regular Reaper could pull that off. That's the work of a higher power.
Oh my gosh, is he... Oh my gosh, is he an angel / demon?
Indeed, it's dissonance, just like Shiba's abilities.
Dissonance?
Yes, yes, dissonance. The opposite of datsonance. Slim says, Detective also takes the fifth by proxy, assuming she remembers when I made her play it a year ago. El Robot says, the rug, as an R-U-G-G.
It defies the rules of reality. You came to the UG without dying. But neither a player nor a Reaper could have made that happen. That's dissonance.
But if not a player or a Reaper, then who?
Oh, so Shiba's not a Reaper, okay.
What is going on here? This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this.
You guys
Where
get
does this
paid?
dissonance come from then?
Robot says, no, Shiba is Reaper. Oh, okay, so there's some... Okay, so the person who's behind Shiba's actions. Like, whoever is the true mastermind. They're the ones, Yeah, whoever's the true mastermind. They're something higher than a Reaper. Slim says, I mean, yeah, bro, Reaper is an occupation. I wonder what they get I wonder what their pay grade's like. Slim says, they get 10,000 yen pins all the time. How much is that? Okay, remind me of the conversion rate. How much is that in US dollars? It's like what? It's like about $90. Ooh. I thought it'd be more than that. Ron says rough conversion is about $100. It says, oof, exchange is rough right now, actually. Dang. Now I feel a little sorry for the... No wonder Shoka wanted to leave. But Shoka, darling, why would you... Shoka, my dear, why would you ever think of betraying us Reapers? Let me think about it. Alright, here's your pay for the week. Shiba, this is a pin. Oh, it's a $10,000... It's a $90 pin. You can trade this into one of 5 stores across Shibuya to get $90. According to the current conversion rates, this is $67. Oh, well, my bad. I'm totally gonna betray you guys. That's it. I'm totally gonna screw this job. No wonder Shoka decided to betray the Reapers. As soon as she was like, you're having me aid you in destroying a city for $67 a week? I make I made better pay than that working at working in food service. So for what it's worth, we get 10k yen pins from Reapers. This means they probably get tons of them. Okay, that is a good point. I'm sure they probably get them a bit more than once a week, but still, just imagine like instead of a check in the mail, or like transferred to a bank account service they could have. Imagine if your pay rate was just like novelty pins that are worth about $67 a piece. It'd be like the one SpongeBob episode where Squidward is trying to beat a crane game and he fails constantly, so Mr. Krabs, to coerce him to become addicted to the crane game, converts Squidward's weekly paycheck into quarters and just dumps a bag of quarters on him. That's what it'd be like. Now I'm just imagining Payday, and it's just Shiba going around, and he just gives everyone like a bag of pins. So honestly, they probably make closer to 300k yen a week for Reapers or Grunts, more for officers and up. That's still only rough estimate, about $300. Still not that. Actually, that is better. No, that is better than how I was paid for food service. But I was doing that part-time. This is Reaper gig is a full-time deal. So it's about $2,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is definitely better then.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. I wish I did.
Okay.
I nearly got erased trying to find out. All I know for sure is that this
So
dissonance is
no dental
very
though,
real.
being dead and all. Ooh. Oh, that's right. They probably get like they get no benefits.
And that dissonance is what destroyed Shinjuku. Thanks. You've been a big help. Good thing you're hanging on, even if it's by a thread.
So how are we gonna get her out of the cat?
If it weren't for Mr. Mew, you might have been erased by now.
Yeah. Listen, Rindo, Neku, I'm glad you two were able to receive my messages.
Slip says, no 401k, no health insurance, etc.
But they weren't just warnings for your sake. They were also my way of asking for your help. I wasn't able to save Shinjuku, but it isn't too late to save Shibuya.
A robot says, someone needs to fix Mr. Mew. Agreed.
I don't know what's going to happen to me. There's a very real chance I might be trapped in this doll forever. So please, do what I can.
Don't worry, we will. That's a promise. And once Shiki makes it back to Shibuya, we'll get you out of here.
That's very kind.
That could actually be a setup. That actually could be a nice setup for another game, for another game. Like Neku and whoever else is alive by the end of this game try to find Shiki in a new area to free Sugumi's soul from this doll. But I should probably not think of any ideas for sequels to this game. That'd be a bit mean.
Good luck out there.
Sorry, 2OE fans.
Welcome back!
Don't worry though. At some point, there will be some indie dev who's a fan of this series who is so fed up with there being nothing for these games that they're gonna make either a fan game or like their own spiritual successor, and it's gonna be awesome.
So, how did it go? Were you able to speak with her?
Yeah,
Splendiferous! And is my darling his friend alright? What did she say?
she's fine. She didn't have all the answers, but it's a start.
John says hello again. Hello.
Shiba's gotta go, that's for sure.
I mean, obviously.
But it sounds like taking him down will be tough.
How am I supposed to help?
Well, you got time travel powers.
Aw, if only I could have spoken to her myself.
You can talk later. She's not going anywhere.
Even when I see what's going to happen?
Just gotta wait till Shiki shows up. She'll get things fixed up, yo.
We'll find her once this is all over.
I still wind up having to start over anyway.
Hell yeah, we will.
Gotta save Shibuya first, though.
Is that because of the dissonance, too?
Otherwise, we'll have nowhere to meet up. Right, Rendo?
So we still don't know who Swallow is, and we still don't know who. And now we need to think of who the dissonance is.
Huh?
We can't let Shibuya get destroyed, like it did in that vision.
Oh, yeah, right. Even if it does get destroyed, maybe I'll get a second shot at avoiding that too.
Rendo, can't think of it like that.
Don't want that to become our future. But what about... Huh. Left on red.
Excuse me, my turn. Swallow, I'm scared. I think I'm backed you into a corner, but I'm gonna do what I can.
I was woefully unprepared. I failed to anticipate today would be so taxing.
You took it like a champ, boss. It must really wear you out, though. You know? Jumping into people's minds like that?
Harnessing my powers is simply a matter of deducing information from others, then using it to create a more complete picture of another's mind within my own.
Sure.
It is not particularly detrimental to me, at least not in any insurmountable sense.
Oh, really?
John says the guy who voices Neku, his dad was the voice of LeFou in Beauty and the Beast. Oh, nice.
Nay, what I truly struggle with.
Man, one generation got turned into object. One generation got turned into an object. The next generation must help a friend whose soul got turned into an object.
It's the pressure.
Ah, so that's
A bit of a
what it
stretch,
is.
that connection, but I'll stick with it.
I tend to perform my worst precisely when it is most critical I succeed. Tis a bad habit I cannot seem to correct.
I don't know. I'd say you did pretty well all the time that I was fighting a boss when our lives were literally on the line.
Not sure that's something you can help, though.
Perhaps not.
Well, hey, at least it worked out this time.
Shiva changed.
So this is LeFou isn't. He was Gaston's lackey. Oh shit, you're right. How long was it? How long has it been? My gosh. Dang, well, I messed that one up. Never mind, no connection there.
Not until 3 years ago, at least. What happened?
Slips is clearly too long. Have I ever fully seen Beauty and the Beast? Well, if I'm asking that question, then yeah, like Sleepless says, it might have been too long. Oh, well, look who it is. Wait, am I voicing you, or... Okay, I might be voicing you. Huh? Well, you know, the Wicked Twisters are still at it. But not for long. I have 30 more Othello puns to use on them. I'd say it's time to flip them for good. Hey, bro. What is it? What is it? About tomorrow's game. Do you gotta keep bringing that up? Huh? What do you mean? I can handle it just fine. Hello? Yeah, I'm back. When can we meet? Are you free now? Alright, got it. No worries, I'll be waiting. Oh, that was actually a pretty short day. Oh, a bit shorter than I expected. Wait, there's only 2 more days left.
What was that?
The opening
What the hell's going on up there?
The opening to a time travel section.
Where?
Yo, Rindo, this ain't... Oh, it's all messed up out here.
Where's here?
No way. This can't be real.
Okay, so I can't just...
Is that Shibuya?
What about Shibuya?
Robot says,
What's
yeah,
gonna
but the
happen
last
to
day
the
is the
city?
long one. Oh, I figured.
Today's future is looking pretty grim. Let's just hope.
Well, it is
turning
the
back
second to
time will
last
do the
day of
trick.
the final week.
Which reminds me, what was it Minamimoto said about those noise that show up when I use my powers? The set doesn't match the...
Our robot says, honestly, easily going to be a long
Wait a
stream for you,
sec.
especially if you're doing it in one go.
That kind of exponential
I'm not
power
sure if I'll
isn't
be able
meant
to
to
do it
be
in one go,
wielded
because
by
I
a
have no
mere
idea how
player.
long it'll take me.
Does that mean...
You came to the UG without dying.
I mean, considering how things have gone and how many still mysteries there are, and how much they're gonna have to wrap up in the final day, I'm sure it's gonna take me. If I were to do it with the normal weekday streams, it would definitely take me like a couple of streams.
But neither a player nor a Reaper could have made that happen. That's dissonance.
I've been...
Sup, Rin dude? We gonna track down that lunatic Shiba today?
Guess so.
Oh, what now?
Oh, great. Here come the morning announcements.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red-hot news for you. I see yesterday's gifts reached you safe and sound.
Arwa says, honestly, the thing being is once I started, I didn't want it to stop until it was finished. Well, I was thinking if I did a Saturday stream that I would do the Steam Next Fest demos. And I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to do a stream this Saturday. I'm going to have to think of it... John says, what friends to shoot dogs? Good one, John. Good one. But, if I don't do a stream playing the Steam Next Fest demo, because I've found some pretty fun demos, I need to think of some way to highlight them, because, well, they're only available till the end of the week. A lot of them, that is. I'm gonna have to think on this.
Did they bring back any warm memories?
More like the worst memories, jerk.
And now we've reached the penultimate day, which may prove to be Shibuya's penultimate day as well.
So just screenshot them and slap them in Discord. Arnold says, oh, do what you think is best It's your channel. What I'm kind of honestly thinking, is maybe making short YouTube videos for them, for each of these games. Like just 5 to 10 minutes of me talking while playing the game.
But you won't find out what tomorrow
I've already
brings
found
unless you
like
survive what I have in
8
store for
games
you
I
today.
really like.
You'll have to go through the fire if you want to save this
Like,
forsaken
really
city.
like they're really good.
So be my guest. Give it a shot if you think you can handle the heat.
Sleep says, Fret's got no issue with dogs, just doesn't like the guy's name. Sleepless, that's the joke, Sleepless. That's the joke.
Only a matter of time until the city's flame gets snuffed, though.
You know, it's funny, he keeps making all these heat pins, but when it really comes down to it, he's just not that hot. I'm gonna have to do that since the alert's not working.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Man, I'm so ready for all this to be over.
Me too.
Me three, bro!
Wait, who's
To
that?
tell you the truth,
Oh, it's
I'm
you!
getting sick of all these rematches. I'm ready to pack up the board and bounce.
That's good. But we keep beating you! We keep beating you! How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Othello, man?
Suzukichi! So, I hear you discs found Neku for real this time. Let me get a good look at him.
What? Okay, is he just about to walk up to Neku and just like hunch down and stare straight at him? Or what says he still has a few moves left up his sleeve though. John says he's just not that hot. Yeah, even with his shirt half open to reveal his abs. It's the hair. It's like it's like he can't decide if he wants to have like a proper like a if he wants to have like a rich guy hairdo or a mullet. Seeing as we both share the purple background, let me get a good look at you.
Ain't that something?
What's the matter? You scared, yo? Looks like Neku's got you shaking in your shoes, hater skater.
There you go again. Some discs never change.
Since when did he skate?
He doesn't. Beat misunderstood and offered to go around on his board.
Oh, that's right, because he kept saying bored because of Othello, and Beat thought he was also making skateboarding references.
So you're the legendary Neku.
Ah, so you're this first game protagonist I've been hearing about.
A real frontier disc by the looks of it. I could see why the boss wanted to meet you so bad.
Oh, what? Frontier disc? What are you saying?
So what? You just come here to look? Or was you here for a fight too? Cause if you want it, you got it, yo.
I'm not making any loud moves.
Dread first, everything you do is a loud move.
Not this time. I was just hoping you discs would play a little game with me.
No.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Sorry, no Othello.
He said something similar.
Slips his
shortly
frontier
after I
disc, a
joined.
token placed on the edge.
And shortly after that, he made complete fools of us.
Yes, but we've made complete fools of him.
We fell right into his trap.
What a tool. Hate to break it to you, big guy, but we're gonna have to take a rain check. Only game we've got time for right now is the game.
What's in it
You're
for
going to go
us?
kill Triple H?
What happens if we win? You gonna give us a prize or something?
Sharp as ever, Shoka. Here's the deal. If you win, I'll get you discs a meeting with the boss.
Do we have to chase you all
take us to
around
Shiba?
town again?
I mean, you got no clue where he is, right? Well, it's gonna stay that way if you don't play along.
So, you're looking for Shiba, right? Well, you can't find him. Well, yeah, we searched every single tree here. Well, that's because that's the reason you can't find him. He's fending on any of these pieces of the map. What? He's on that side of the map. There's nothing there. Exactly! They couldn't make a map there, so you can't reach him.
And there's no telling what had happened to this region then. You just ain't got any other moves you can make, so what do you say?
Beat him up now, beat him up now, beat him up now.
Hey, Rindo.
Yeah?
I think we should play along.
I don't know.
Even I don't know where Shiva is. And we don't have time to waste looking for him.
Can we really trust him though?
Nope.
Yeah. I think so.
Alright. Fine. Game on, Susukichi.
What if this game he asks, after all this time, this game he wants you to play is just someone actually plays him in Othello? Someone actually gives him his wish and plays against him in Othello.
Guess you've developed a little competitive spirit after all. Let's get started then! Unless any of you discs want to go against your leader. Bada-boom! Well, I hope you like hide and seek, cause you're it!
Oh, okay.
Again? Try to have some fun with it, and don't keep me waiting too long. Your move, Wicked Twisters.
Slims, did you think they had the budget to put a one-use Othello sim in this game? No.
He just vanished!
Shiva said things were heating up.
Wait, is this a repeat of the end of the first week where I gotta go around the city searching for him? Okay.
He must have sent the noise. Suzukichi's using it to hide again, the same way he did last week. We've got to find him quick. Come on.
Yeah. The sooner we find, the better.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Slim says yes, but with a much harder boss fight. Oh, yay. Alright, says, which is funny, because the first game they had a pin slammer minigame. Don't tell me Sasuke sent another selfie.
Ah,
Afraid so. Damn, he already made it to the Scramble Crossing. Sim says, strongly recommend being ready for a slog. No designs. Okay. His pictorial prowess seems to have improved at least. You think? It's far less blurry than before. We can actually tell where he is. Oh, that's good. It means we can find him quicker. No. Remember, this is the second to last day of the game, which means that this will be an even more annoying hide-and-seek game than the previously. Hey, you're right! This is gonna be awful! Maybe he's been practicing. Alright. Okay, he's in Scramble Crossing. So, I'm in Utagawa back streets. I need to get to Tipsy Toes Hall would probably be quicker. Or not. Okay. Oh, no, wait, never mind. So this is Monocro is back there. They got some sick threads. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get more. I need to change everyone's pins around. Okay, not that one. Ekokane, no. No, not that one. This one's pretty good, so keep that one. Let me switch this one out for... Oh wait, I can get her... Let me get her one of these ZR beam attacks. It won't do as much damage, but it'll probably be better than the discs. I guess I'll do this one. And I have to give him an R pin, so... Slim says, you're gonna take out the discs on the way to Sasuke? Yes. I will defeat him with no discs. He will lose in a battle where I'm using the least possible Othello references. Just to annoy him. Piercing pillar. No. I need to give him either an R or L pin. Okay, patrol rounds. Well, that's that one I just had Nagi have. There's a shotgun. And I can't equip that one because it's a boost. Because it's an Uber pin. Oh. No, okay, I can't get them yet. J6. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Okay, so I'm gonna get this connection to Suzukichi today, and that will give me a chance to use another Uber pin. And then I'll probably get this connection to Shiba tomorrow on the next day, which will give me another other Uber pin. Anything else? It's already 9:30. Well, it's only 9:30, so there's actually not been that much time. Oh, here we go. Wait. 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 Okay, I know that's not a League of Legends reference. There's no way, because it's called Lethal Legends, but she looks kind of like a VTuber. Her ability kind of reminds me of the name kind of reminds me of League of Legends. That just kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Sometimes increase the groove and from beat drop comes from by Neku MB. So there's, woo, 2 Uber slots for beating today. Well, it says Shiba's I'm not going to get until the final day, so I'll have to wait until I get that one. Alright. Okay, I need to connect. So says that says week 2 final day. Yes. So I'll earn it at some point. I'll earn it at some point by on the final day. Let's see, electric arc. Can I use that? No. Sue says, oh, Sue says that says week. You're on week 3. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, week 2 final day. Okay. Okay, so I do have that one. So as soon as I beat, unlock Suzukichi, I can get this one. All right. That does feel a bit weird that there's characters who I've unlocked their social link with here. Or I've unlocked their social network with here before I've unlocked the character who precedes them. So actually, can you get them now? No. No connection established yet. No connection established yet. I have to get Suzukichi. And Suzukichi's is locked. I wish I could though, because at this point, like all the good pins I'm getting are Uber pins. So it says you have to get Sussy K's, yes, but can it be gotten? It's flashing. Allows you to quit time. Well, it says time frame week 3, day 6. Clicking A doesn't even clicking confirm on it doesn't even register. So I'm not sure what's going on. So this is weird, must be a bug then. I'm not sure if it's a bug. It might just be because... No, it's not a bug, because this character over here is also like this. This character I've unlocked, this character I can get their reward. I don't have the link before it connecting Kairi to them. So characters that I have gained a reward for, that I could get the reward for, even if I will glow, even if I haven't gotten the character, even if I haven't gotten the character before them. Alright. Oh wait, this one can evolve. Hold on a second. You know what? I'll get in the snipe line. It does like 350 less damage than this bomb. But it can level up once and then evolve into a better pin. So with all that increase of damage, it'll probably do a bit better. It'll probably have a higher damage cap. So I need to get to Scramble Crossing. Oh, wait. Dave finna make it easy for us, huh? Yeah, got a feeling these guys are even tougher than they look.
Man.
For real? Guess that means you and me better place ourselves then. Gotta save some strength when we find face off again with Shiba, yo.
Sure.
True, but we gotta find him first. Oh yeah, it is, so I say we bounce, but first let's pound these punks.
I've got this. Leave it to me.
All this, I'm actually, I'm fine with this, because I get to test out this new set of moves I have.
We sure we can handle this?
Honestly, I was joking about the plaid earlier, but I really like that jacket, Neku's wearing. I really like that jacket Neku's wearing.
Follow me, yo.
Indeed.
Time for a beatdown, yo.
There. Sleeps with, I'd buy Neku's Neo jacket for sure.
Nice work.
Come on, over here. I got this.
I can tell.
Sorry about it.
There.
Did you see that? I did. And
Okay, come on.
plus my humble contribution.
That was sick.
Oh, damn it.
You did it. Hell yeah, you did.
You know, the thought just occurred to me. Nobara is a pretty big fan of the work he did on this series. Like, was willing to bring it back for a sequel and then bring it into, like, Kingdom Hearts and cross over with the big series he was doing at the time, Kingdom Hearts. Now, I don't really know what's happening with, the story of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Except for the fact that I do know that the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, Remake and Rebirth and the third game, they're like, it's like they've gone back in time to the original. There's like something suggesting that the game has gone back in time to redo the events of the original game. And while it probably won't happen, imagine if some World Ends With You characters showed up in Final Fantasy VII.
Nailed it.
Nice one, Lindo.
What? I was just getting started, yo.
Slip says, oh, there's going to be a lot of angry people regarding 7 Rebirth in March. Okay, that gets me a little worried. 65 Heart says, very big mad. Okay, yeah, that gets me a little worried. Slip says, even without Toolie, there's going to be a lot of anger. Okay, yeah, this is getting me a bit worried. What am I getting myself into by playing 7 Remake and Rebirth? Okay, let's keep going. Nope. Yeah, I think we're getting the hang of handling these things. Perhaps we mustn't grow complacent. Aye, aye, boss. I wish you'd just tell me instead of playing these stupid games. We should tell you what? Wish Suzukichi would just tell us where Shiba is. Now, last time I checked, he's not exactly on our side. Yeah, not exactly. So the main crux is just that the purists are mad it's not a one-to-one remake. I mean, on the one hand, I am interested, like, how are they changing the story? How are they changing the story to Final Fantasy VII? To see what ways they do it differently. On the other hand, I mean, I can kind of understand where they're coming from. Because there is the worry that they mess something up with what they messed something up compared to the original, and now the big version of Final Fantasy VII, what's going to be considered like the big overall trilogy that represents the culmination of Final Fantasy VII has like a glaring story issue in it.
Come on in.
Slip says they want 1997 FF7 but pretty. I mean, that's what I would want. Yeah, I've said this before, but I'm glad that I'm gonna like playing the action RPG gameplay of FF7. But I wouldn't mind if we had gotten like a turn-based RPG like the original. Just they, you know, like they made it look better.
Ready for a roast?
I mean, we'll find out how much I like it when I eventually get to playing it. So it's just a whole ass hog for not even 4,000 yen. Dang. That is amazing. That's just a whole pig with fruit around it. My gosh, you could get like a full rotisserie chicken for just like 980 yen. Slim says not even $27 for that hog. My gosh. Alright, Neku, what food do you like? Okay, you don't like that. Oh, you do like that. Dark says, to be honest, even if it was just a 1-to-1 prettier, they would still complain. So says, the internet do love to complain. They do indeed. But again, I kind of understand that I am interested to see that I am interested to see how they do change up FF7, one of the most famous games of all time, and like add on to and expand the story. But I also do empathize with the crowd that were like, they wanted kind of an update. They basically wanted an update to original FF7, and I mean they're worried that the story of this trilogy could really mess something up. So, but yeah, Detective and I played the demo, and whoo boy, does the trailer at the end pull no punches that this will piss off people. Oh boy. What, did they just tell you at the end of the demo? Oh, did they just tell you at the end of the demo, alright, we're killing off your favorite character?
And now it's time to eat.
Let's eat, yo.
Positively impressive.
Just like, alright everyone. You're just like, hey, this character? They're dead! So says no, because they did that it would be fine. Okay. Oh wow. This pisses off more people. I am very curious then what you mean by this.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, then I'm very curious what could end up pissing off people more than that. I guess I'll find out when I eventually get to playing it. Oh. Oh, don't tell me. So much for finding him at the crossing.
What?
Where's he at now, yo? Looks like the expressway underpass. Guess that's our next stop. Does he always do this cat and mouse shtick with you? More or less. He sends a photograph, we deduce his location and begin our pursuit. It's fun for him. Huh? Seriously? Well, yeah, he loves a good game. Reverse... Othello / Reverse to name but one. Hold up, I was a skater, yo! I think you might have gotten the wrong impression. He may have been pretending to be a player in this game, but that smile on his face is 100% real. He loves competition. And Othello. I cannot stress enough how much he loves Othello. If it comes down to it, are you gonna be okay fighting him? When it comes down to it, are you gonna be okay fighting him? Of course, but... I don't want to if we don't have to. He can stay a Reaper if that's what he wants. I just need him to give us a hand here. Alright. Oh, another cutscene. Poor Tsugumi. I hope she'll be okay. Shoka.
Sure.
Don't worry. It'll be a while, but I know someone who can fix her. She'll be back to normal soon. She's just been there for so long, inside Mr. Mew of all places. You know, looking back not long before Shinjuku was destroyed, I saw this really gaudy Reaper looking around. Gaudy? I get the feeling she has something to do with all this. You sure that wasn't Coco? From yesterday? I don't think so. The Reaper I saw wasn't so princessy. Neither was Coco 3 years ago. Right, Beat? I don't know, dog. Well, I do. Kinda hard to forget Well, I do. Kinda hard to forget someone who shot you.
Huh?
Yeesh. Maybe it was her then. Hey, I know you're worried about Tsugumi, but her soul is safe and sound. She'll be back to rolled stuff before you know it. Our friend will see to that, I promise. Let's try to stay focused, okay? Yeah, gotta keep moving. Yeah, so I'm very curious what would end up pissing people off more in FF7 if they just killed off one of the main characters, considering I know how beloved the cast of that game is. Also, I mean, I feel like more people would be overjoyed that if this whole like crazy thing I mentioned of Neo the World Ends With You characters showing up in Final Fantasy. Well, all the people who know what The World Ends With You is, all the people who've played The World Ends With You would probably be happy with it. All the people who haven't played The World Ends With You will have no idea who these people are.
Sup?
So, I mean, you do know the normal major event of FF7, don't you? I mean, yeah, I know Aerith dies. Yeah. So this is one of the worst kept secrets of gaming. Yeah, I know that. Tava Heart says, too many people got their shout out in Kingdom Hearts. They can't get greedy. Detective, they got their shout out in a 3DS game. They got their shout out in a 3DS Pokemon clone, Detective. Can't get greedy. They got that, and they got this sequel that Square Enix marketed less than they did their NFTs. Their NFT projects. And we still don't know what those NFT projects are. Tava Heart says, hey, DDD is a good Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, it is a good Kingdom Hearts game. Still, though, all this poor series has got is a DS original game, a couple, like, mobile gamer extra things, like that Final Remix thing, a mention in Kingdom Hearts 3D, this sequel, which Square Enix marketed less than their NFT projects, which we still don't even know what those are. Robot says, everyone else would just think, oh, cool new characters, meanwhile the small fan base that we are would be ecstatic. So there was a whole slew of Symbiogenesis trailers in December. Really? Wait, did we actually see what the gameplay of this thing is gonna be like? If it is a game. Slim says, solo remix, which is a mobile game, phone remake, final remix, which is a sequel port, a Switch port, and a remake. Oh. Symbiogenesis Teaser Movie 1. Batter Chicanery says, you said DDD, my mind went straight to Kirby. It's okay, Brad. It's okay. It just means that you're Kirby pilled, which is fine. It's a good thing to be. Okay, so looking just on YouTube, and this might not be the best place to get information, I found one trailer for Symbiogenesis teaser movie, and it's like 44 seconds. A robot says, but yes, Square Enix was actively trying to sabotage this game with the almost non-existent marketing. Which is a real jerk move to pull. Like, especially on any game series, yes. On any game series, that's a jerk thing to do. That's a really mean thing to do. But especially, like, it's clearly a series that is, like, the passion project of, like, the team that worked on it. Nomura, I'm willing to bet Nomura, it's like his passion project, and, like, the other team members who worked on it. So they'll just send that. And then they basically just like said to Nomura, like, all right, push on him give him the keys to the biggest remake, or like the remake of the most famous game that Square Enix has. And they can't at least market the team with this guy as leads passion project. I mean, I know, I'm not surprised that Square Enix is Square Enix management is a bunch of jerks. We've seen that time and time again. But still, it's like little appreciation, at least for the people that have gotten you this far. But hey, you know what? We can all rest easy. Knowing that the game that Square Enix management has pushed out a lot, Foam Stars, is going to crash and burn. Sorry for the dev team working on that, because I'm willing to bet most of them it wasn't their fault. I'm willing to bet that a lot of the devs working on that, it wasn't their fault. They just were asked to make a game. Although they did use some AI art on it, so maybe it is somewhat their fault. Yeah, they did use AI art on this, so maybe I shouldn't be feeling too sorry for them. Yeah, that game's gonna. I don't see that game doing. Oh, let me talk to this guy in the hood. Yes, I'm getting to a game. Man, things have gotten pretty dismal around here. Yeah, and whose fault is that? Don't look at me, kid. I just give out missions. And if you complete them, I let you through. You mean you're not gonna stop us? I didn't hear what you kids are capable of, fat chance. But I am gonna make you wait by this door. I'm just gonna give you the mission and lay low, so listen up. When a fire reduction chain battle in this area. Come back here when you're done. Okay. Slim says the monetization in Foam Stars is also pretty insane. $11 for a costume, $41 for a cosmetic pack. I saw someone, right as the stream started, I saw someone post something mentioning that. You can, right now, you can get the entire the Kiryu saga in Yakuza. That's Yakuza 0 through 6. All 7 games. On sale for less than one cosmetic pack in Foam Stars. Park says Foam Stars, Schmoam Stars. It's all about that hot Helldivers 2.
Gotta focus.
Here, come on, get over here. John says, even a decent sandwich doesn't cost $45. I mean, I hope not.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Let's see. But yeah, that's... Actually, now that I think about it... Hell pufferfish. Okay, sorry, I need to pause it because I need to think about this. I'm trying to think. So in late January, we got Yakuza Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Tekken 8, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, all three of which are doing pretty well. And we're about to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I'm not sure. I mean, I can't speak to how good it'll be or what people's opinions on it, but I'm certain that game's going to sell well. So, specifically, I want to highlight the fact that Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are have sold well and are going to be selling well. So the RPGs are doing great. Meanwhile, the live service games, so Suicide Squad, well, yeah, Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League, and Foam Stars are looking like things aren't good for them. I think, I mean, all of us, regardless of how many games you got, are pretty much done with we're done with live services. But I think maybe companies will be realizing that soon. Or they'll be stupid and keep investing money into an obviously failed trend. We'll see. Sue says, "Oh, it'll be great aside from the loud contingent line that will scream and crap their pants about it being different."
Damn, you good.
Nice one!
Great job. Let's turn up the volume, yo. I'm going all out.
Rein it in a little.
Well, I am very curious.
That's a relief.
Well, I mean, I can't speak to it as well, but I personally am very excited to finally get to play FF7 Remake when I can get around to it. After of course, I beat the original FF7. I have no idea. Speaking of which, that will be the RPG I play. Like, I'll keep playing Dragon Quest XI, but FF7 original will start after I beat this. Although depending on depending on how Brawl or Nothing 5 will go, I'll probably be waiting to start Final Fantasy VII until the week of. I mentioned this in a stream earlier, but I'll probably actually wait to start Final Fantasy VII until the week after Brawl or Nothing 5. So the week of Brawl Night Long, the sequel stream to it. Because if Final Fantasy VII wins Brawl or Nothing 5, then starting it off with a 12-hour stream will be great. And if it doesn't win Brawl or Nothing 5, well then be a nice way to like do one of the other streams I do that week, starting FF7. Rock says, thinking I still have only ever finished one FF game, and it was 3. I'm curious what it will be like when I start FF3. Most people I have heard don't like it, except for Sleepless, who really loves it. Sleepless swears by that game, so that'll be really interesting going to play that one. I'm not really making, like, any guesses on the quality of any of these games. Or any of the Final Fantasy games. I'm really trying to like basically adopt a perspective of if I haven't played a game, I won't insult it too much. If I haven't played a game, I won't insult it unless it's like an obvious failure, like Balan Wonderworld, or like the live service games that keep coming out and keep failing, or if it's just really funny for me too, like Fate.
Going somewhere?
Like, I haven't played a fake game. I'm not sure if I ever will, but I will keep making fun of it. Just to mess with Sleepless. Second Heart says, I do like needling Sleepy about Balan at times. Yeah, like I said, I'm generally of the perspective of, like, you should, like, I'm generally of the perspective of, like, if I, that I should, I'm trying to be more about, I'm trying to be more about, like, if I don't like a game, I should play a game before really, like, getting angry at it, or, like, really calling it bad. But some games are just, there are some games that were obvious failures that are just like, the signs were so clear, this is just so funny to see. There's some movies like that too. I'm also trying to be that way with movies too. Like, just generally, like, not really openly calling a movie awful unless I've seen it. With the exception of movies that were, like, obvious failures. Like, with the Godzilla movie ranking. With the Godzilla movie ranking and Spider-Man movie ranking, which I am still working on. I apologize for those taking so long. Brawl or Nothing is just taking precedence right now. I really gotta stop playing stuff so much. But basically, I know there's some Spider-Man movies people like a lot more than others, but I'm really just withholding judgment until I watch through all of them. Except for the Spider-Verse movies, which I have seen and watch regularly, and I just love those, and I love those so much. But like with the Godzilla movies, most of the Godzilla movies that I haven't seen, I'm reserving judgment on until I see them, despite what a lot of people feel about them. Except for Godzilla 98. Listen, it is always morally correct to pirate video games, as the meme goes. And it is also always morally correct to mock Godzilla 1998. Even if you haven't seen it, go right ahead. Taghart says, the current gaming punching bag of Skull and Bones is probably the only thing I kick out of hand. Oh gosh, we got that one coming up too, don't we?
Going somewhere?
Let's keep it up. That was sick.
Dang.
Are we sure we can still do this?
A robot says Skull and Bones open beta is happening right now. Really? I mean, that wasn't really a game I was keeping up with, but still, I got caught off guard by that one.
Might we be unstoppable?
Sure hope so.
Oh, thank you. Come on.
Just leave it to me.
Our robot says saw a few Twitch streamers on it last night.
Nice work. Just like old times. Some things never change.
Dang, that is...
Got it. We're on a roll.
Going somewhere?
Our robot says, from what little I saw, it looked like pretty, but otherwise couldn't tell you if it was fun or not. Let's see, Skull and Bones, it's by Ubisoft, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Ubisoft game. Yeah, it is a Ubisoft game. I'm trying to remember anything about that. Or what's is correct. Man.
Come on.
Good one, kitty girl.
Now, big. Rest. Going somewhere?
That went pretty well.
All thanks to me.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Freeze. Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
Honestly, though, yeah, I'm not...
Well done.
I'm not sure. I don't really know much about Skull and Bones. Honestly, I might look up some information about it because just know it has pirate ships in it. But I'm not sure if that game, even if that game is decent, I'm not sure how well it's going to work now that Sea of Thieves has been out for some time, and it's basically Sea of Thieves has enough time to like fix itself. Yeah, now that Sea of Thieves has had enough time to fix itself, I feel like Skull and Bones is going to be not really have a chance.
Come on, over here.
Oh, dang. Let's see. John says, I'm mostly from L sort of the oasis back to the store. Those are the two things that are. Arbot says, oh, Sea of Thieves was full game like 3 years ago, and they've only added to it since. Which I wasn't sure about Sea of Thieves, but I guess it is nice to see that. Considering how things are possibly going with another studio owned by Microsoft, and if this does happen, I will never forgive. And if this does happen, I will never forgive Microsoft for the rest of my life. It is nice to see that Rare was actually allowed to keep working on Sea of Thieves and improve upon it, instead of like them getting shut down.
Where's my humble contribution? Not bad.
We can still do this.
Ah, rainbow penguins. Is that a king penguin? Slips says, Barrett said that he read Toys for Bob had small layouts but just moved buildings. That's what I've heard people reporting as well. John says, who's Bear? That's Frizzly Bear. A very wonderful bear. So he did not provide a source for this, but he's more in the know about Microsoft than me. Bear refers to Frizzly Bear. They're a member of Meow Live and a masterful clone hero player.
Come on, over here. Was that sufficient? Good enough.
We're on a roll! Follow me, yo! That was perfect
There,
for a
got it.
beatdown, yo!
Now that we're definitely in like the Twilight era, or not the Twilight era, excuse me. We're definitely in like we've got to be seeing like the end of these live service games soon though, because I mean they're not even lasting a whole year anymore. So, which makes me wonder what's going to be the next big trend that a lot of AAA big game companies are going to try to follow. If they haven't already started when I haven't noticed it. There. Okay. Dang, those missiles didn't really do much. That penguin's strong.
Keep it going.
Let's keep it up!
Nice work.
Let's end this!
Although,
Hang in there!
I gotta say, Slim says, I think people keep falling for it because new successful ones pop up. People thought it was over years ago since since nothing matched Jess's success, then Fortnite blew up. Ah, you do have a point there. So I guess that means we're still gonna be seeing more of them. Which is unfortunate. Slim says, now there's Fortnite clones popping up and nothing is matching it. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even considered that we get that, but of course there'd be Fortnite clones. Well, yeah, Overwatch 2 is becoming a Fortnite clone from what I've seen. How they keep trying to copy Fortnite's collabs by adding in collabs with random properties. But no, what I was wanting to pause is because As if anything, if from considering some of the demos for games I've played from the Steam Next Fest, I can tell you right now, we're gonna be doing pretty well as far as indie games go. Like I'm gonna try to find some way to highlight these games, either on a Saturday stream or either on Saturday stream or maybe just even by like making videos for YouTube's talking about them. Because yeah, there's I I've downloaded 100. I downloaded over 100 demos, and I've played about and I've played at least 20. Already found 8 games I really like. 8 very different games I really like. John says, "What does games as a service mean exactly?" So, John, it's basically like the free-to-play games that you don't. Or no, games as a service, it basically means games that like, yeah, it doesn't mean free to play, my mistake. It means games that like, they never end. Um, games like games like Fortnite or Destiny, where you buy the game initially, and then they keep every so often releasing new content packs for it, either with new characters, new costumes, new weapons, new skins, a lot of battle. Yeah, Sleepless actually described it in a sentence right there pretty well. Games are designed around keeping a player invested for years. They're designed to where instead of like most instead of like a lot of games where you just like you play through the main story, move on, or a lot of multiplayer games where it's like play it for a bit, do something else, come back to it later, play it for a bit. These are designed to like they want you to keep playing this game for years on end. So as far as it goes, though, Suicide Squad flopping as hard critically as it did, it certainly points towards gamers being done with AAA games as a service. John says, does that apply to something like Overwatch 2 and Apex Legends? Yes. As says Genshin Impact is another one too. Yeah.
Let's keep it up. Step into the light.
Just doing my job.
I'm impressed. Leave it to me.
Indeed.
Yeah, games that basically they will keep adding.
Keep it going.
They'll just constantly add new characters, new weapons, new cosmetics. Just keep adding new stuff into the game to try to keep a player invested and playing for it for years. Oh, dang it, come on. Oh gosh, I'm getting low on health. I just realized that.
Back in it.
Oh, that's the main body one. Okay. Yeah, that's the main one there, so. Come on. And there.
Well done.
Let's see. There. No. Yeah, I'm getting low on health. I need to stop these jellyfishing soon.
Come on, over here. Or I shall leave it to you. So then what are you gonna do?
There. Oh gosh, we are getting low on health. Okay. That's the main body jellyfish. I need to kill that one. Yeah, I really need to kill that one.
Going somewhere?
That went pretty well.
All thanks to
Dang it.
you.
Come on. Oh shit, I need to move it. There. Now it's about to release that. Oh, I think it's just the chameleon left. Yep, it's just a chameleon.
That was close.
Okay, thank God. Got that one.
failures.
Oppo the Adventurous, that's a new one. Oh, and Polar Princess, that's also a new one. Mutate. Okay, I haven't seen Mutate before, but yeah, go ahead. Your pin mutated, Hotaru. What'd it do? Okay, Vortex Saber, does 11/21. Close in on your target and slice them, keep attacking to unleash 3 whirling... Slice it, knocking me back to serve right here. Beat drop finisher. Strike again after letting the comic finisher. Okay, it's got HP Vampire. Good thing it still kept HP Vampire. Also, I might... Well, that's still not considered an Uber pin? My goodness. Let me see what some of these other pins I got are now. Rainbow Route 66. Okay, Protected Field. Can't really use that one. Say, Piercing Pillar. Slash Sickle. Okay, that's one of the punchy ones. Topo the Adventurous. Oh, that's another laser one. Well, I've used up my 2 spots for this. Actually, I'm gonna try switching these 2 around. Flamethrower. Yeah, but I've already used up my 2 Uber pins for Yukimitsu and Hotaru. Although Hotaru is definitely gonna get stronger than Yukimitsu. So once this gets stronger than Yukimitsu, I might switch Hotaru over to this. And, like, you give them a different sword pin. Alright. So the Hotaru isn't an Uber, Black Hole is. Oh, sorry, what I was trying to say is that Yukimitsu and, Roly-Poly Cricket are the, Uber pins. And that what I could do is... Once I've fully leveled up Hotaru here, then switch Yukimitsu for Hotaru, and then give Neku a different pin, and use my other Uber spot to give Nagi the, Topo the Adventurous. You know, now that I'm saying these out loud and really listening to myself, this really sounds like I'm saying, like, the names of cards from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody. Or no, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody, Yu-Gi-Oh! Expansion. Like an official Yu-Gi-Oh! Expansion. Yeah, I could totally see Roly-Poly Cricket. And, I could totally see Roly-Poly Cricket and Topo the Adventurous and Slash Sickle and Lovebird Magnum being actually, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! cards. So, fair enough, there are some great names. Oh, no, absolutely. That was not an insult. Names like Lovebird Magnum is great. Alright, let me in.
Yeah, okay.
See, I knew you kids could do it. Free to go ahead, although the only thing waiting for you is... Hey, I got another message. From Sussy K, did he move again? Sure did, looks like he's front of Shibuya stream. And if I recall, the realms beyond are off limits. Many will probably be facing off with him there. Let's hope not. Sleepless says, I summoned Lovebird Magnum face up in attack position. Otherwise, it's not any weirder than the summon card you can summon now, though. Actually, I'm willing to bet if I were to pull out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I'd probably find Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards with weirder names. Like, I mean, these aren't weird names, these are nice names, but I'd find Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards with some definite weird names. I'm sure I would. see if, Oh, okay, I need to go down. Okay, so I just keep going down this way. This was the right way. Oh! They can eat again!
Hello.
Here. Here. I noticed that you're a little hungry. 1 bag of potato chips. What am I why am I laughing at that? That's sometimes what I have for breakfast. Although Beat and Nagi really like it. Between Act Bento. A cast of scrumptious sidekicks like fried prawns, scrambled egg, and stewed root veggies surround this lunchbox superstar, a grilled salmon fillet. Well, that does sound nice. Okay, he kind of likes it. Oh, he likes that. So does he. Do you like chicken? A little bit. Alright, you two are a little picky, are kind of picky, so this will be what you'll get.
Let's dig in.
Time to eat.
Let's eat, yo.
Tastes pretty good.
Our robot
to me.
says names are anywhere from like Rowan and Totem to Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Ares and all.
Thanks for coming.
Now that should be, you know, honestly, Konami should invest in a game show that is this Yu-Gi-Oh card name real?
Come in, come in.
Let's see, like Gale Force. Not send a powerful sound wave barreling towards your foe. Hold the button to generate monster ring of sound waves that send energy flying.
Something catch your eye? Thanks a bunch. Hurry back.
Alright. Oh, what now? More noise. Was it too much? I should just let us pass in peace? That's life, yo. Sometimes you just gotta fight a bear. Really? Wish this weren't one of those times. He is right, though. Sometimes you just gotta fight a bear. Alas, such is the nature of the game's final days. Look sharp, here they come.
I can't wait to be done with
Life lessons with Neo Tui. Sometimes you just gotta fight a bear.
Don't get careless.
Or multiple bears, I guess.
Thanks, but of course.
Not there. There, gotcha.
Mine.
Alright, good. I think this is overall, I'm using some weaker pins, but overall this is a good pin setup.
Nice work. Sorry about it.
There.
No big deal.
Thank Think. There. I don't think I could keep the stream going for much longer. It is already 10:30. And I think it's going to take me a long time. If I were to try to beat day 6 tonight, it'd take me a long time.
That was easy. Masterfully done.
Yeah, if I were to try to beat day 6 tonight, the stream would go very long. And I mean, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind going a bit later, play more Neo Tooie.
Just like old times.
Some things never change.
But not only do I have work tomorrow, I have multiple appointments early in the morning at work tomorrow.
Damn, you good. Leave it to me, yo.
I have just... That poor Frorg. I was hitting it with ice beams, missiles, laser energy blades, and a black hole all at the same time.
And that's why you should leave it to me.
I almost feel sad for those Frorgs.
Yes, got it. Not bad, yo. It's all or nothing. Do it, Bones.
Damn.
Wow,
Dang it.
am I good or what?
Gotcha.
Was a decisive victory indeed. It appears our efforts were insufficient.
Oh goody, another Yukimitsu pin. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, ain't no stopping us now, yo. Oh no, things are looking worse by the minute. Indeed. To us, the city might appear just as chaotic as ever. In actuality, it has been all but sapped of its spirit. We can't let this place end up like Shinjuku. Shibuya is not worthless, it deserves better. Shibuya is the center of the universe. Even if we do manage to stop Shiba, will things really go back to normal? Maybe not. Not right away, at least. Are you gonna let that stop you? No. No, of course not. Good. After all, never know until you try. Things might even go better than you expect. Just gotta put your faith in that possibility and keep pushing forward. And isn't that what you've always done? Even when things looked bleak, you kept going. You kept time traveling forward. Or backward, I guess. You kept fighting because you hoped things might turn out better if you did. You couldn't see a better future, but you believed in one, and that's what matters. I guess. As long as the city stays intact, it'll return to normal eventually. People of Shibuya wouldn't have it any other way. Come on, gotta get moving. Man, I like new encouraging Neku. Crazy what character development will do to a guy. I hope I'm going to the right place. Okay, I think I am, yeah. Do you actually have good pins now?
Look who's here.
No. 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 Okay, that is a good name for a pin. Alright, so he had his game already. He's just here to help Rindo and the rest of this one. Wait, that's actually a very good pin. Hold on a second. What's this one? Oh, that shucks. Is that a clamp? Hold the button to slow the flow of time. What? Let's have fun, guys. First ball was in 3 directions. I think the target.
Ain't she a beaut?
Sleeve says oyster, but yeah. Wait, what's this? Thanks very Mochi. I'm gonna get Holy Guacamole. See, what's this one? ZL? Yeah. Okay, it can evolve, but I mean, that does a ton of damage. And let me try selling... So there's a ZL Uber. Gosh dang it. It is an Uber pin. Gosh dang it. I gotta be looking closer at that. Okay, I have not used you at all. I'm gonna sell you. No, I won't sell that one. We'll sell that one. Yep. Yep. Let me try... Yeah, I'll sell that one. That one too. Wicked Wind, that is pretty useful. Maybe if I can get some more Uber slots, I can use that one. Then, Heavy Slammer. I'll sell all three of these. Yeah, all those. I don't really use the healing one at all. I just kind of use HP attack. Yeah, HP drain. Or HP drain attacks, so yeah. You too. Sell that one too. I'm gonna clear up some space since we are getting close to the end of the game. And I have a lot of pins I've just been hanging on to. Oh, wait. No, okay. Okay, Geisha Gateway. Yeah, also that one. I'm not gonna use that one. Polar Princess, that one. I'll keep that one. It's an Uber pin, I'll keep it. Rooting Bunny. We'll sell that. Coney X Coney. I'll keep that one. Actually, maybe I should... well, hold on. That does a lot more damage than, That's L, maybe? Might equip that one. I know I said I wouldn't use any discs, but that does do a lot of damage. Okay, Tripwire, yeah. The Tripwire pins... Because the Tripwire pins don't affect aerial enemies, I kind of found their usefulness greatly reduced. This one, however, this was definitely one I want to keep on to. Or keep a hold on. Let's see, well... This one, too. All the storm pins, I want to keep a hold on those. I guess I'll keep a hold on you as well. Any way you snipe it. I guess I'll hold on to you as well. Psychic Storm? Nah. Founding Undertow, I'll sell that one. Let the rain fall down. Oh, that one can evolve, but... Yeah, I will keep that one. The Time Bomb ones I haven't even considered using, so I'll sell those. I'll keep the shotgun. I'll keep the shotgun. What can never be Psychic Shotgun? Ah, it's an Uber pin. Okay, I see. That's also an Uber pin. Well, I'll keep all of them. Namikaguri, that one's fully leveled up. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't sell that one. Zamaru. Yeah, I'll sell that one. Sayo Samonji. Yeah, I'll sell that one. I already have one of these Yuki... I already have one of these Yukimitsus, so... Sumaru... Yeah, I'll sell that. Okay, these Swiss Strike ones, yeah, I'll sell that as well. Same with this. That could be useful. So, that one. You know, I'll keep this one. Might get some use out of it. These two, yeah, we'll sell those. Night Beam, yeah. Then all 6 of these also. Lovebird Magnum. I do like, kind of want to keep that one just because of the really great name of it. That will mutate it depending on like what conditions, but I'm not sure what conditions it'll need. Freestyle launcher. I'll keep that one. Chip that beam. I'll sell it. Rainbow Route 86. Yeah. Good Moon Graviton. That could be used. Okay, that's. Oh, and these. I got like 25 of these. My gosh. So this is Lovebird Magnum evolves with Fret. Okay, so a certain character has to equip one of those pins with the question marks in order to evolve them. I see.
See you around.
So a certain character has to equip one of the pins with one of the pins with question marks in order to mutate it. Oh, seriously? I'm so sick of these nasty noise. Not though I am to admit it, I concur. So what, are you just gonna complain him away? So what, are you just gonna complain him away? You okay, Shoka? What? Obviously, let's just get this over with.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll put you out of your misery.
So yeah, that's why I had you hold Jupiter the monkey too. Wow. Slip says nasty noise. Now that would be a boss fight in this.
Press thy humble contribution. Not bad.
There.
Thanks for the help. I got you.
Ah, dang it. Alright.
Am I good or what?
You sure are.
So yeah, stream will probably end after this fight. After this fight, I'll call it for the night. And then, if I do get to stream on Saturday, and if I do get to stream on Saturday, I'll figure out what I'll be doing, and I'll let y'all know. Yeah, if I do get to stream on Saturday, I'll figure out what I'm doing, and I'll let y'all know. But it'll likely be, if I do get to stream on Saturday, I'll probably be playing those demos from the Steam Next Fest. And yeah, if I don't do a stream, I might actually just make YouTube videos of them. Yeah, if I don't stream those demos, just to have like some footage of them while the demos are available, I might, or just have something talking about the demos and showing them off while I have them available. I might make some short, like 5 to 10 minute YouTube videos, just playing and then talking over them. It's not really something I do a lot of, or it's not really something I've done before, but it might be worth a try with these games if I can't stream them.
Well done.
And there. So if you don't stream, hope you have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, sorry it's a little sorry it's like I don't really have a definite idea right now. It's just I'm not even fully sure what I'm not even fully sure when my family will be leaving on Saturday. Come on. There. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. Is this elephant still not dead? Yay, now I can focus on the wolves.
That was easy. And that's why you should leave it to me. Indeed.
There.
Yes, got him.
Okay, just a little bit more on this wolf.
Nice teamwork.
That was perfect.
Okay, one more wolf. Yeah, just one more wolf and I'm done.
We really killed it.
There we go. Alright.
What? You got something to say?
Although, thank y'all for staying around this stream. I know I say that every stream, but thanks again. Please, oh, you, please tell me that's the last of them. Ain't many places for them to hide, yo. What? Oh no, that better not be another selfie. Where the hell is this? Looks like a river to me, yo. Must be the Shibuya River then. The mere mention of rivers calls to mind our fallen rivals. The Varia Beauties, poor guys. No, the other ones. The Pure Hearts? The Deep River Society, you idiot. Oh yeah, them! One can only hope they are resting in peace. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with the Dead Rivers. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with the Dead River Society. What the hell is he doing by the water, yo? Good question. Guess we'll just head over and ask him ourselves. Alright. That's where let me save, and that's where I'm gonna have to call it for the night. Let's see where he's at. Oh, Shibuya stream. Okay. Alright, so... Night, everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in. There's only gotta be like 1 or 2 more streams of this left, depending on how long this day and the final day takes me. Maybe 3 streams at the most. Yeah, 3 streams at the most. So... But, that'll be all for tonight. Let me see who we can raid. Well, Bosco's playing more Tomb Raider 2. Bosco's playing more Tomb Raider 2 with Don Bennett. Distortion Devil's playing Risk of Rain 2. Our Fanboy Brian's playing some games. You know what? Fanboy Brian's live right now, and he's playing some demos. He's playing some marbles. And some demos. We're gonna go raid them. Night, everyone. And thank y'all again for coming by and talking about how weird video games have been for the past month. Well, I guess weird and also interesting. Anyway, night.